Hi, I'm Mike from TechMake Studios here. Today we're going to learn about this very cool little light. It's called an RGB LED. RGB standing for red, green, and blue. And let's get started by comparing it to a regular LED. We can see that this basic LED here only has two pins, one long, the anode, and one short, the cathode. Basically speaking, it lights up when the electricity goes in the anode, the longer pin, and comes out the shorter end, the cathode. An RGB LED, on the other hand, has 4 pins of varying length. The reason is that it's actually 3 lights in one with one common cathode where the electricity comes out. So this has within it 3 separate LEDs which are so close together that when lit up, the human eye only detects one color. So what's really cool about this is that by using coding, we can change the intensity of each of the lights individually, thus changing the mix of colors. So when we change this mix, we can produce just about any color on the color spectrum. So let's see how this works by taking a look at the breadboard. I've set it up with my microbit and I'm mapping the colors to pins 0, 1, and 2. I always like to match the color of the wires to the respective pin, red, green, and blue, so that I remember which is which. You'll notice I've used 2 100 ohm resistors, one connecting the common cathode to ground, and I've also added an extra one on the red LED. The reason is that I've found that without the extra resistor, the color red doesn't quite look right. You can try it both ways and see how it looks. Now we'll take a look at the code. What I've done here is set up the makecode so that each of the LEDs independently cycles through their various intensity levels, so that the color of each LED keeps changing and we can see all the colors that the LED will produce. This can be done with many different types of code. Here I've also put the equivalent Python program on the screen as well in case you're interested in that. Also, you'll notice that the LED keeps flashing as it changes. This is an effect caused by the camera. The light actually has solid, smooth transitions between colors. You might be wondering how having an LED that can change colors would actually be useful. In our next project, I'm going to use a temperature sensor to change the color of the LED based on what temperature it is. If you can think of any other cool uses for an RGB LED, then be sure to let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Have a good one.